Oh my gosh.
Well, hello there.
Hi everyone. Hi. Hi Telly. Hi Jaeger. Hi Akuman. Hi Tunin. Hi Tunin. Hi Stabby. Hi Ember. Hi Bebe. Hi Cat. Hi Horai. Hi Ember. Arisa. Hi Ember. Hi Ember. Arisa. Hi Ember. Hi Stabby. Arisa. Hi Stabby. Hi Arya. Hi Cat. Arisa. Hi Cat. Hi Burger. Okay. How's everyone today? I hope everyone's doing good today. Um Sorry that today I'm streaming a little bit later than I was promised to stream. I got caught up in some things today, so yeah. So I don't know why I'm talking like a robot and I'm speaking really fast right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat my dinner as well. So give me a few seconds. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. But yeah, I'm a little busy right now. I'm going through it right now. I deserve bonus points. You wanna be a teacher's pet today? Oh, I have to open this. Oh my gosh. Please help me. God help me now. MiyoVOD PNG is back. Yeah. I'm tired. I just like sped through the meet. I don't know. Hi, so how are you today? I hope you're doing well today. Oh, okay. Okay, art. Art. Put the music back on. Put the music back on. And then, oh, turn that off because I'm not doing commissions today. Okay. Today, I feel like I just ran a marathon just going through everyone's name. Well, whatever. 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 Meow. Okay. Okay. We gotta get started. What is this? Art class 3? 2? No, it's definitely third one or fourth. How many art classes have I done? Wait. Best thing to do is just go on to my YouTube and go through playlists. Okay, this is my third one. We're on 3. Okay. Today, we are learning. What are we learning today? I had a whole plan. You did chibi lighting? Yes. No, I didn't do lighting. I did shading. Now, we will learn how to draw um I don't know, actually. My brain just died on me. Um we could do animations today. Let's do animation. Men. I want Emil to suffer. Skull. No, I already asked Kat if I could draw her character today, so we will be drawing Mochi. Smile. We're gonna have a silly cat animation. Have your program so I can't. It's okay. You could do it on like an index card. You could do it with like two pieces of paper. It's fine. You could just clip it together and it'll be an animation. Anyways, animation. How do you spell animation? Art class 3. I'll just erase one end. And then we'll just keep this. We'll just yeah. I don't have index cards. I'll just watch and comment like I'm a school spectator. No, you have to do art today, or else you're gonna go from. Hold on, pause. What was your grade before? Why don't I have your grades? You had an 82. I think you went up to like an 85. I skipped school. Anyways, animation. We have to draw cat first. What does Mochi look like again? I think it was like this. Or hold on. Sorry, I'm doing this out of my own memory. I call this Scuff Animation 101. Or was it a swoop? I think it was a swoop. I think it was like that. And there's like a strand there. This is how it goes. I don't really remember. Dyes hair blondes and skull. No comment. I think it had bows, right? I don't remember. It's just gonna be a chibi at this point. Okay, I'll actually draw it. I'll draw a little chibi eye. Different. I'm so tired. If I remember correctly, this is how her dress was, but I don't really remember at the same time. Sorry. I just realized how weird this looks. Okay, whatever. It's just a little sketch, okay? I'll give her a little tiny hand. Okay, that's her hand. Hi, late. How do you say your name? How are you today? Hope you're doing well. I'm a little, um, I'm kind of going through it right now. Um, anyways, animation, okay? You kind of want, so your first frame, right? This is your first frame. She's just, it's just an initial sketch or, you know, a tiny little thing, right? And then if you want to add like movement, think of like how your hair would move if you were moving, right? So like it would like sway a little depending on how fast you're moving or like if there's wind or anything. So you have to think about that. So if like there's like wind blowing that way, right? It's like going that way, right? If it's going this way, here, wait, let me write this. If wind is blowing this way, right? More weight equals less movement. Yes. The hair would go, it will sway that way, right? Thank you for following Nizumura? How are you? Hope you're doing well today. So because the bangs are like lighter in a way, it will blow a lot heavier. And then the back hair, because it's tied, right? Tied. It's tied. So it's gonna be bunched up. Bunched. Sorry, my handwriting is so bad right now. Bunched up equals heavier equals less movement. Movement. Right? Let's 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 delete that. Here. Let's actually put it into perspective now. So the bangs will like move a little towards there and then that way. And it'll like move downwards a little. You can't really see it, honestly. There you go. And then hair accessories and everything. It'll move along with the thing. Right? Subtle movements. And these are ears, so it depends on how your ears are moving. But yeah. Hi Rat, how are you? But like the ears won't move as much because it's not really, it is part of her head, but it is more like a, it's more like a facial structure. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, right here at the back part. The back part, right? The hair would move just a little. It's not gonna move a lot because of the fact that it's tied. Tied equals less movement. Because of, wait, there you go. And then you, it'll move just a little, so it'll be like a little tiny swoop. And then the hair accessories and whatever. Same goes to this side too. It'll move just a little. Not anything dramatic. When you do animations like this, you want to make sure that like everything is consistent. So if you have like, if you have bows here, you have to make sure you redraw the bows and it'll be like, you know, an animation. Move the hand a little because it'll make her look like she's waving. Like that. If you erase stuff, just put it back where it was and everything. I'm not gonna move her body because I'm not gonna move her body. So you just wanna redo it. Da 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 da. Oh, right here, the clothing, right? Since the wind is going that way. Dress slash fabric also moves. Cause like when you're moving, your clothes also move with you, right? Because of movement. So you want to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna move Cat's little dress a little bit. While her legs are pretty much in the same area. And I can move her arm just a little bit. And then another thing to note is that you can hold the duration for as long as you want. She has no face. Here, let me give. Cat has no face. She's faceless. This is a 2-frame animation. I'm just gonna close her eyes. Your face is gone. Like that. You see how it's like very subtle and everything? Here, let me show you with another animation. Let me move this down actually to my actual art class photo folder. Here, let me show you with with match. It's a lot easier to show, right? It's like the movements are so small, but it does like animate her face a little, right? You can see right here, eyes open, but her ears are like a little bit further back, and I just moved it a little bit upwards, like her being very, like alert, right? Faithless cat creepy pasta. But yeah, um, of course this is sketching, so it's not going to be like perfect or anything, right? If you want to clean it up, you can just, clean it up and everything. The breathing of the objects, yeah. It was like she's laughing, right? Or like she's smiling. Sometimes when you smile, you like move your face down or up a little, depending on like, and everything. So there's like a little bit movement to her face because she is smiling and everything. And I made it so that the wind will blow towards the left side. So her hair moves a little bit towards the left, but because her hair is all down, I only moved it just a little because hair has weight. Um and when I drew match, I kept in mind that like her hair is probably really dense because it's packed together. If that makes sense. So I made it move just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And then with Leo, I also did the same, right? Um, I moved her ears down a little more. If you can see, it's like a little bit. It moves down a little bit more because I think a lot of animal like tigers or like cats or dogs, they move their ear like they twitch their ears a lot, right? So I kind of wanted to mimic that, and I made Leo's ears go down more because I thought it would be a lot cuter for like a little twitch. And you can see the hair is moving towards the left because that's where the wind is blowing. And then you see right here. Let me turn off the onion skin. With this frame, it's like a little. Okay, I will hydrate. I probably do need to hydrate. Anyways, um, this is her with no wind blowing in her face right now, and she's not smiling. That's like her default face. And then next frame, she's smiling, and the wind is blowing towards the left. You can tell like the subtle differences. With Leo, her hair is braided, so there's a lot of weight when your hair is braided. So your you want to keep weighted stuff to like, you know, you don't want to move it too much because weight. But like if you see the scarf, it like moves a lot more, right? It's because the scarf has less weight to it, and it's pretty like flimsy. Like I think scarves are a little flimsy, but like when you wrap it around your neck and like you have a loose part, or like you have like a little tail for it, right? It's gonna blow a little harder. Pause. Flynn. Oh my god, Flynn reference hells, get over here. Anyways, I don't know when it's going to be back for the thing, but um, yeah, that is the animation. This is animation class. I forgot to draw one part of Cat's thing. Something silly, something very light and whatever. Okay, I'm sorry it's such a short art class, but I thought I would have more time today. But it turns out I have no time because every single time I try to plan these things, every time I try to plan these things, I swear to God, it never works out. But but you could do this on an index card or a piece of paper. You could just flip through it. It's just very short. Um, you know. No, not again. What? 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 It's back? Hi, Damon. Anyways, that's the animation. You can also just like hold it longer if you want it to be less, you know, you know? Hold it some more or hold the duration for a little bit so it'll be a little bit smoother. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired because I've been kind of whatever, right? You could tell. Okay, right here, right? So it's like very subtle, right? Turn off the onion skin. Freak you. Little hand movement. So like her hands moving a little bit to the side, right? Like a wave. You could also emphasize movement by like putting these little thingies, right? Because when you're animating, there's also these things called how what are they called? Uh Hi Big Dog Luke, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. There's also like those like filler frames kinda. So like sometimes if you pause an animation or something, there's like okay, say there's like this ball, right? There's this ball. There's this ball, right? If you're dropping it downwards, there's like here, I'll show you this frame thingy. You want it to go down and then you can like show movement by those things. This is the floor, okay? It's going down, right? And then once it hits, when you hit a ball, it's not completely onions have layers. When you hit a ball, when you hit it on the floor, the force of the ball will like deform it a little. This is for animation, okay? This is how you show that there's like movement in your animations. So like once it hits, it like hits, right? And then it'll go bounce up a little. You could show this by like those lines that like it's going back up because a ball goes back up, right? Do 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 do, and then it goes back up, and then it springs upwards, and there's like momentum, and then it goes back up. Hopefully this is making sense. Okay, here I'll show you in like an actual like a act in a different whatever. So there's this ball, right? And this is the floor. This is the floor still. The ball is going down. Uh, going down. And then continues going down. And then like flattens out a little bit more. Did I put I can't tell I can't tell if I put a layer on the bottom. It just looks like it's falling flat. Can you guys see this? Wait, anyways, the ball is flat. And then it bounces back up. Okay. Ugh. Okay. And then you want to space it out, like the duration. Like, it could be 1, 1, 1. So it will, like, be a little bit longer. So you don't have to continuously draw the same thing over and over again. You just wait for it a little. So you don't have to, you know, if this is making sense. Like that. You guys see it? Can you guys see it? So much to do, so much to see, so much. So what's wrong? Okay, I'll read that later. But yeah, that. This is animation. You have to think about like the force balances basically summons Jaeger with Star Wars reference on accident. Um, yeah, that's how. This is how. This is what I was talking about for the ball. Like you have to like think about when it like bounces back up. You have to think about it when it's going down, and you could show the animation of it falling with like exaggerated lines. Yes and no. Twitch sucks. Wait, what? Damn, she has cracked skull. What? I didn't do anything. Anyways, yeah. This is what I'm talking about for like when the ball hits down and then you can show like the lines going back up. Like it bouncing back up. Here, take it off. But yeah, that's animation. Um, because this is only 2 frames, I can't really show you guys that like I can't really show you guys the movement as much because it is 2 frames. But I could try to explain how animation works and whatever. Because a lot of the times in animation, if you pause like, I don't know, say you're watching anime or something, a lot of times for animations, they have these like filler frames. So all you'll see is like, sometimes all you will see is blur. That's literally all you see, right? And then the next frame, you see like a really random hand, right? Like, this is a hand. That's a hand, right? But like, you see that it's like a little blurry. Like, there's like little lines, right? Like, if you're moving your hand, and then like the next frame, it's like that, right? How many fingers is that? And then you see like this line here. I'll show you guys. You can't even see it, but whatever. Sometimes you just see blurs of things because that's how it's trying to show. And hi, Lahonk, how are you? Why am I getting blue lock trauma? Anyways, that's animation. Um, I promise you, animation is not as hard as you guys think. It's just very tedious at times. That's why animation studios, they cut corners. They like blur some things in a way to like make sure that like 1 second of frame, like 1 second of that frame is just blur, just to make sure that like it's like fluid, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain this. It's not difficult, just annoying. Yes, it is very annoying. Um that's why I hate animation. There's this one animation I did. I just don't know where I put it, but um 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 is it here? Nope. 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 Is it here? No. Um, I'm not sure where it is, but there's this one. Oh my gosh. um, sorry, this is off topic now. I drew this in 22. 20, oh, this is 21. This is 22. This is 23. This is 24. And I haven't done one for 25 yet. As you can see, I tried drawing it here, but I kind of gave up and I still haven't drawn it yet. What a pretty redhead. These nuts are pretty. Smile, happy face, eyeball stares, cheesecake, potatoes. Oh, I did this animation too. This is very subtle. Her hair is just moving and then horns come out. Smile. The eye color changed too. Because it's showing like innocence to I don't know. Yeah, whatever. You guys get it. It's very subtle animations. These are what like makes animations. You could tell like her face doesn't move though. It's just her hair. Okay. Um. But yeah. Animation 101. Thanks for coming to my art class today. Hi, wannabe frogger. How are you? Guess I be angel or devil. How are you? I'm doing good. But yeah, that is my art class today. That was 45 minutes. Class dismissed. I won't ask for an exit ticket today because I kind of was really behind on schedule today. Kat, I will send this to you with all of the notes because I'm too lazy to remove the notes. So yeah, Everyone gets a pass on the exit ticket today because I didn't have time. And um yeah. Yeah. Smile, happy face. Here, let's look back. Let's look back on our old. Where'd it go? Where'd my art class go? Where'd it 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 go? Oh, right here. Let's look back on our old one. Is there? Can I still turn in my Mio art? Yes, of course. This is shading. Shading. If you guys weren't there for for the art class, here are the notes. But it's also on my YouTube, on my VOD channel, for all of my art class, if you, in case you guys missed it. Um, so, initial sketch, I just drew Cat's hair, but I accidentally made her blonde instead. This is Cat's old OC, old model, but I forgot Cat has blonde underneath like a peekaboo hairstyle instead of I made her just blonde instead of like freaking a brunette, whatever. Here I'll explain this again. The shading. Um, this we were talking about lighting and shading. So I used backlighting. See this purple part? This purple part right here? I call it, that's my lighting. So the backlighting, it's going to be a little bit, you know, it's gonna be lighting. It's not gonna be your, you're not shading with that. You want it to be lighter than every other color. Um, if you don't have a, if you don't use, if you're not using colors, I showed right here in teal type of, almost teal but not teal. You kind of want to blend here. You kind of want to blend right. You can't even see that. You want to blend these together, the color, so it becomes right here is darker, darker, and then right here fading into non-shadow. Right? Is fading into the actual hair color. Actual hair color. Right? But this is given if you don't have freaking color. Whatever. I'm sure I explained this. Hi Harrison, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I'm sure I explained this a lot better in my other videos. I don't think I can freaking talk about my talk about this right now because my brain is baboom. Boom. It's gone right now. But I think I'm gonna end my stream here. I will post this on my VOD channel and we will talk about other stuff. I'm so sorry for it being so short, but I need to live and be alive. Maybe? Maybe not. Again, Cat, I will send you that whole animation thing to you in your thingy, a bobber. I don't know. Thank y'all for watching me today with this short little stream. I am gonna stream again tomorrow. We're gonna do. I'm probably gonna do some art commissions tomorrow because I am a little bit behind, so I'm gonna be doing that. But thank y'all for watching me today. I'm gonna send you over to. Let's send you over to Leo because I haven't. Leo hasn't streamed in a while. Anyways, Thank y'all for watching me today. Hope to see y'all tomorrow for some art commissions. I'm so sorry basically had nothing today, but hopefully you guys learned something. I dropped something. Hopefully you guys learned something in this art class today. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm not asking for any thing right now. You rate. You raid. Oh my gosh! Where are my mods? Sub raid, socials, Discord. If you aren't subscribed, copy the first message. If you are subscribed, copy the second message. If you'd like to join the Discord any of days, please do so with the link below. If you like to stalk any of my socials, they're all in the about me section in my card. And claim your flowers if you haven't already. I will be going now. Bye everyone. Bye 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 bye. On mommy, no.